You are welcome once again to my YouTube channel where I share my life experiences. Today, I'm going to be talking about an incident that happened when we were on tour of Europe and UK. An incident of how drug can make you a very violent human being. You can do things out of control. Now, it was a show in Brixton Academy, and like I said, I was a junkie. So as at this time, the show was about to start in another 2-3 hours. And so we were in the dressing room. And I needed some drugs because I didn't have crack, I didn't have H. So I contacted a friend of mine and the guy gave me a phone number to call. So I called this guy and this guy came over with the drugs. Meanwhile, after this show, we were supposed to head straight to Dover Sport where we'll be boarding a ship that will be heading for France. And so when this dealer came and I took him into the toilet of the dressing room. As we were in the toilet, and he brought out the drugs. When I saw the quantity of drugs and all that, I didn't know what happened. I didn't know what triggered in my mind. But the truth was that I was broke. I didn't really have money to buy drugs. So I was thinking of how to obtain these drugs from him. And so I told the guy I would like to test to see if the drug is okay. So he brought out some quantity for me and kept the other package aside. So when I tested the drug, and I saw that it was good, the next thing I did was to attack him furiously. Punched him a couple of times and I punched him on his throat and this guy collapsed on the floor. So I took possession of his drugs, brought out his wallet, took out the money inside his wallet, put it in my pocket, and I sat down and waited for him to come back to life. And by the time the guy was restored, as he stood up, and I told him, now I'm going to call the police and let them know that you brought drugs into this place. And you know what happened? This guy started begging me because he didn't want to get involved with the law. And this was how I made away with his drugs. But what am I saying? Why would I do such a thing? I mean, I can hurt a fly, but under the influence of drugs, you can do anything. Because like I said, it will affect your decision making. And the decision I took there was very wrong. Supposing the guy died, how will I escape? But the guy did not die. But why would I even rob him of his drugs? Even though I know that it was wrong to sell hard drugs. But I shouldn't have robbed him. I should have just told him or begged him or borrowed money or something. But because my mind was not right, because my mind had become a mind that is continuously being influenced by drugs, that was why I did what I did. And that is very bad. Because I would have ended up in jail in a foreign land for murdering somebody if that guy didn't come back to life. You know what I'm saying? And so this is what it is. And I keep saying to people, drugs can actually make you do things you never expected you do. We've had a couple of murders across, even in the pandemic, where people have slaughtered people. And I keep saying that some of these people, apart from being depressed, they're seriously under the influence of drugs. So maybe you're watching and you're listening to me, and I'm saying to you that drug is really bad. It can influence your decision making. You that is supposed to be a gentle person, you can become so violent that you don't even know when you will murder somebody. And you know what that means? You end up in jail and live a life of regret all the days of your life. And so, if you are still struggling with drugs, I think I can help you. I've had a lot of experiences with this vice. You can call on me with the numbers that will be displayed on the screens. And do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And remember to click the notification button so that you'll be notified anytime a new video is posted.